from Curious Finance. Today is MLK Day, right? So today is a very special day for all my African American friends in this country, especially. But there's some things that maybe some of you don't know. Some of you may not see in the mainstream media about why is Filipino sometimes is more kind of close to African American people, and maybe we have a lot of friends of them, right? So I just want to share to you a video that's shot by one person, a YouTuber, that maybe will explain to you why I feel like this and other people feel like this too. All right, let's share this. All right, hold up for a minute. Hold on. For some reason the voice is not going again. Let's see. All right, hold up for a minute. Hold on. For some reason the voice is not going again. Okay, let's do this like this. Let's switch. Now, let's see. Hello, test mic test one, two. Now, here you go. More better. There you go. Let's see. Hello, test mic 1, 2, 1. Hello, test mic test 1, 2. There you go. All right, let's do it again. Let's share this one. And no, no. Okay, hold on, man. So yeah, again, this is a thing about having live show. Sometimes you get a typical technical difficulty that you have to do as much you can so that here we go. So
Whenever people think,
here we go. Let's see now. Let's see. Sorry about that. Share audio. Okay. Okay, hold on for a minute. Some reason this audio is not working for me. This live show is not working today. Lot of technical difficulty. Let me see. Need to share this one. Alright, hopefully you guys see it. Huh. Why is not sharing the live show? Okay, so what we're gonna do is maybe. That's weird. Okay, let me do the entire screen then. No, I can't do that.
of Asia.
There we go. Alright, let's do this.
To think of the Great Wall of China, Tokyo, Chinese food, sushi, Bruce Lee, Yokozuna, and the list goes on. But what if I were to tell you that the first people to inhabit many parts of Asia, some tens of thousands of years ago, actually, a bunch of black people. And these brothers and sisters still live in many parts of Asia until this day. That's right. I'm here in the Philippines, and I'm here with the Aita tribe. They're the first ones to migrate out of Africa and here in Asia. So when we say this Pan-African love, we really mean it. Now give me 5 on the black hand side. In a trip to the Philippines, I visited the Aitas, which is one of the many groups of Africans that migrated to many parts of Asia some 20,000 to 70,000 years ago. The Aitas are one of the Negrito tribes of the Philippines. They're called Negritos, which literally translates to little Negro or little black person.
Sorry if you don't mind if I told you Negro is a big one, then a taller one, then a Negrito. We call that Negrito.
I began my journey in Manila and drove a few hours to their village in Subi. I hired a taxi driver to take me there and to also be my cameraman. I had no way of getting in contact with these groups of people beforehand, So I had no idea if they would embrace me or not. They stayed in a village off the beaten path in Subic. It takes a bit of a hike just to get there. But when I arrived, they showed her brother so much love. They even let me stay in their village for one night. And staying at their village was like being at a family reunion with all the familiar characters. You got your aunties there, you got your grandma there, you got that one cousin that you click tight with, you got your little nephews and them there, you got that one relative that looks like a celebrity from the 80s. Michael Jordan, Lionel Richie. Sing for me, just to be close to girl. And let's not forget that funny but crazy uncle that still thinks he's a player.
It's very strong in the body, but the whole body is very strong. But but my wife is very strong.
Let's do it. In the Philippines alone, there are over 25 different Negrito tribes with a population of over 15,000 people. The village I'm staying at has over 300 families in Subic with over 1,000 people. The community has structure and governance to it, with the chief as the leader, and then 7 elders that have checks and balances to that chief. So if there are any disagreements or beefs within the community, these guys immediately squash it. Now, some of the Negritos are what you would call pure Negritos,
I am pure blooded Tita.
while some are mixed with half Negrito, half Filipino.
It's like me. I am half, and then I have a husband who's a Filipino.
The diets consist of foods like wild boar, deer, yams, mushrooms, bananas, rice, dried fish, and of course, honey. And while I was staying there, they were able to show me some of their traditional dances and tell me about some of their other traditions of their ancestors, like burying the dead within trees.
Before, they said they have to cut the bark of the tree, put the dead loved ones.
So they would use the trunk of a tree.
You carve it.
Yeah,
Just like a boat.
yeah, just like a boat.
Oh,
Form it
yeah.
just like a boat.
oh, wait. Yeah, so like they would put the person inside like this.
Yeah.
Ah. The one interesting part of this trip is that I asked them about their past, and they did not really record much of their history, which means most of their history is forgotten past the mid 1900s when they were training the United States military on jungle survival during the Vietnam War.
All right.
Oh, again.
That's hard work.
So almost there.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Different
About maybe some of you don't know. Maybe some of you don't realize that Filipinos have some African American heritage. Well, Filipino are all mixed, basically. All mixed people. That's why we are trying to make sure that we celebrate that. Mixture. We have white, we have African, we have Japanese, we have Chinese, we have Mexican. We are so mixed that sometimes we don't even see colors. Me, I don't see colors. I judge people, or I judge a person by how they treat other people. If you treat people nicely and do the things that right, making sure that even though you try to get your opportunity up there, and by achieving your knowledge and by achieving your goals, right? So I just want to make sure that that's going to be our focus, not color. I think all of these things, because of the slavery, all that happened in the past, the government tried to, of course, feel sorry to them, and ask them to have sorry to doing these things to them. That's why they are so giving them a some kind of program that is pertaining to one race.
I think that's the problem is there is while we are categorizing people in their race, we can still see racism in this country, especially. So if you are, seeing that, I want to have your opinion about that. I think the government need to slowly stop being categorizing people by their race. If they're categorizing that make a little some of the race that is, for example, there's a program for uh, African American, there's a program for Spanish white people, there's a program for Chinese, giving them scholarship, giving them some kind of basically upper hand with other race that brings the racism up. But the thing is, we need to start though to ourselves. If we see that we categorize people with their color but not what they believe on or what they stand for. For example, Filipinos, different race have bad apples. Everybody in the race have bad apples. If we categorizing that, because he's Asian, or he's black, he's white, we are categorizing them by their color, but not what they stand for or what their ethical stance. Because some people will do bad things to others. Doesn't matter your color and race, right? Doesn't matter. The matter is they're doing this for them because they cannot compete with you. For example, you're smarter than them, or you know better than more experience than them. They cannot really compete with you with same same time, because they are lack of that discipline, or their lack of that attitude, or their lack of that consistency, their lack of drive to achieve what they want, or to achieve their goal. And some people, yeah, I can see them too. Some people are saying that, because some of them are not being given a opportunity to have their knowledge and their education. I get that, but the thing is, sometimes it's getting more and more in the categories because of the race, and it getting more unbalanced in this, especially in this country. So I just want to make your get your opinion on about that. You know, how can we stop racism in our surrounding first? I think the government can do things, but I think we have to first start with us, with our family, with our neighbor, to not to be look at colors, but look at how people uh, treat each other, right? So that's the thing I want to know what your opinion about that. And then again, sorry that our live show become a little bit longer because of this technical difficulty. But to follow us in Twitter, YouTube channel, LinkedIn, and Facebook, please do so. And again, this are Ronald Flores from Curious Finance. Have a nice day.